Today is day one of what I know is going to be a lot of work. We're getting ready to fix all the spots on the bus with Bondo and get it ready for paint. Never done this before, but we're going to get to it. Well guys, my Bondo experience, it's going well so far. What used to be a huge stop sign hole right in the side of your house, don't you hate that? No more. You got scratches and holes, I got Bondo. Also, someone decided to drive our bus right down the side of a fence post or something before we bought it. No more, because we got Bondo. So now that I got those issues taken care of, I got this to deal with. Someone who previously owned my home decided to back my house straight into a object. So we need Bondo. This has been kicking my butt all day long. Bondo, sand, repeat, over and over and over again. All right, homies, quick update. I rebuilt the back side of these with fiberglass. I still have to Bondo it and then re-drill these holes. They're supposed to look like that, but over the past 20 years, these mirrors have done some serious damage. So something else, I started pulling the decals off, the hood latches, and all that good stuff. We started sanding on this side of the bus. We are actually going to replace every light on the entire bus, possibly leaving these, but all the rest of the lights on the entire bus, running lights, signal lights, hazard lights, everything is getting replaced. The lights over the span of 20 years have faded, and we kind of want to replace them with LEDs, something really nice and up to date. And if we're painting all this, I want everything else to kind of reflect the newness of the bus. So that's our idea. We're going with it, but it's gonna be a lot of work. Tell them, buddy. All right, guys, like 9 hours later, I've been sanding all day, and we got ourselves a clean slate. Took all the clear coat off because it was flaky, so I didn't want to mess with the paint on that. And only thing I don't have left is finishing this grill. I'm not sure how I feel about taking the clear coat off this, because that is going to be so much work if I do. So I don't know yet, but everything else is ready as far as the hood goes. Tell him, buddy. What are you thinking? Yeah? The mini split condenser for the air conditioner is going to be mounted right here, but it's going to be hanging down below the bus, and I don't want that. So we're going to extend the metal and make it look nice and clean like we did here and here. All right, guys, here we are. I added the condenser fan exhaust, and yeah, I think that turned out pretty well. It's finished minus the seam sealer and a little bit of primer. Also, I have been sanding like a madman. Nearly the entire side of the bus is done over here. All the back of the bus is finished. I still have to remove the lights and the light lashes and get all that sanded. And it's coming along. I'm hoping to have this thing getting primed Saturday, but we'll see. So as some of you may know, we're getting a huge roof deck on this thing. It's gonna have solar panels and everything else mounted to it. And I made the brackets for our roof deck to sit on. So that's pretty exciting. These right here, these things will get put on the bus, and then it'll get primed and painted. And then I will put all our square tube and stuff to this later when we put the roof deck on. So yeah, that's exciting. Homies, I am this close to being finished sanding the entire bus. Check my hand out. And I couldn't be more thrilled. There's still a little list of things I have to do before I put primer on it. All right, guys, we made some serious progress today. Got all these brackets on, finishing up the last couple of welds on those. The bus is completely sanded, ready to be painted. Well, guys, you gotta love the South. The weather showed fine yesterday and this morning, but now it says it's gonna be lots of rain in like hour and a half, 2 hours. So literally been working all morning to get this bus ready, and all of that rain coming is gonna turn every single bit of the raw metal on this bus from sanding to rust. which means I'm gonna have to go back over every single rust spot and get it off before I can put primer on. And there's so much raw metal. Well, I managed to get Sunshine covered. Unfortunately, she did get some rain just before I was able to get the tarp on, but the majority of the bus is still good. Well, mustard yellow wasn't really my thing anyway. Oh, shoot! Ooh. My goodness, we got the decals back on, latches back on, lights back in. Say hey! Things are really going on up in this thing. Let me show you the back. Here we are back here with our new fiery LEDs. I'm waiting on the white ones to come in for the reverse lights. Also, these up here are going to be white too, but that has not been painted yet. I'm going to tell you why in just a second. And we got these sweet new license plate lights. Thought that was kind of cool. There's going to be a 7 here because that's our favorite number. And yeah, that's exciting. So she's looking right, guys. She's looking right. So we were going to completely finish painting the bus and then start the roof deck, but we had a change of plans. Instead, we're going to do all the roof deck framing before the top gets painted, then take the roof deck framing down, paint it all, because there's a lot of welding and stuff I want to be doing up there and I don't want to mess the paint up. After it's painted, put it back up there and then finish, you know, the strips across the top for walking and where the solar panels and all that are going to go. So guys, she's looking right. Can't wait to get this roof deck finished because all this is gonna be painted black and all this is gonna be glossy white. And I think it's gonna look bomb, to be honest with you. Our rim's looking a little ratchet right now, but we got something cool in mind. We're gonna do the inside black and the outer ring white. All right, Bernice's first time seeing the new painted rims. Let's see it, baby. What you think? I'm ready.
Okay. Oh, it looks so cute.
We painted our wheels and they're fire, guys. I really like it. Now it's Asher's turn. All right, here you go, buddy. Look at the rims. What do you think? Huh? What did you say? What did you say? You have to get on the camera more. Everybody loves seeing you.
I just got on, sweetie.
What did you were just telling me something. Quick update for you homies. Working on the roof deck. Got all of the supports bolted in on both sides of the bus. Now I'm going to take a stick and go all the way down from the back to the front on top of these supports on both sides. And everything that I'm doing, I'm using 1-inch square tubing by 1/8 inch. So that's what we're doing all this out of. Then after we finish running the tube across both sides, I'm going to take the tube and go across the bus with it, and that's what everything is going to be sitting on. And I can't wait, it's going to be awesome. And then after all of that, we're going to unbolt the roof deck, lift it off the bus, paint the top of the bus, paint the roof deck, put it back down, and we'll be finished. All right guys, got all this framing done. This is where the actual roof deck is going to be. And yeah, everything looks pretty well. It turned out very similar to how I planned, so happy about that. Now we have to do the back portion. We have the solar panels ordered. There's going to be 4 total solar panels that go here. It's like 1500 watts, and I'm going to actually put them up here and place everything. That way I know exactly where I'm going to put the rest of the metal. So funny thing, whenever you're welding and doing metal work and whatnot, you kind of should be dressed appropriately for it. But this morning, we're wearing flip-flops. Oh yeah, baby. All right, guys, roof deck framing is officially complete. You've already seen from here back. This is gonna be the actual roof deck I've shown you before. All this back here I added today. This is gonna be a fan right here. That's gonna be for the bathroom, kitchen, and bunk beds for the kids. All this right here is gonna be solar panel on both sides. And then this is gonna be a walkway between our 4 panels. There'll be another fan way back here for the bedroom. And this area right here is gonna be another roof deck for the back. You know, so I can like back the bus up to a lake and cliff jump off of it. Also, let me show you something. So the roof deck is now gonna be taken off. This is one piece and all of this is another piece. So I cut the deck in half, added some plates for bolts to go through on both sides. And now we're just gonna lift this puppy up from a tree or something and paint the roof deck and stick it back on. All right, there's the other half. This is what we used to do all of it. We have a chain from this tree to this tree with the chain hoist in the middle. Park the bus under it, and yeah. Here we are, homies. Got both of the roof deck parts painted and finished. Gonna give them a couple of days to dry nice and good and stuff, and then party time, baby. All right, homies, been at it all morning. Got all the plastic ready. Roof is clean. We're about to paint the roof finally. And check out that pinstripe. Maybe you can see it.
Oh, it looks dark blue. Whoa. What? Yeah.
Anybody know what these are? With their new shiny paint job, Sunshine's about to look fancy, guys. Give you a little hint. All right, homies, there it is. They're on the back as well. Some people actually use light bars here. That looks really cool too. But we wanted to keep the originality of this style, so we just changed them to clear. And these are actually going to be used as yard lights for the home. And the back ones are going to be used as yard lights as well. And they'll also be reverse lights. So yeah, we're going to be able to see now. We're going to be able to see. So y'all keep away. Guys, I am finally putting the mirrors back on Sunshine. Oh my gosh. Look at this, boys and girls. This puppy is about to be looking right. You hear me? She's gonna be looking right. What's up, guys? Today we're doing something to finally finish up the outside of this bus. I've been dreading it for a while. We gotta paint this black, and it's just a pain in the butt because there's so many little cracks and angles and annoying places to sand to get it to where the paint will stick. So yeah, I really haven't been wanting to do it, but it has to be done because from the outside of the bus you can still see school bus yellow. So we're gonna get that done, and then the outside will be officially complete, minus one little thing. We just need to put seal around the storage box. I have to put some homies, roof deck is officially back on Sunshine. Now we're about to put the solar panels on it. I'm gonna put this weather seal right here between the panel and the actual frame so there's no vibration and stuff. And yeah, got our vent fans installed. There's the other one, and look what we're starting. Woo, yes, baby. Come on, jump ropes and sunsets and pizza and ice cream and everything. Oh my gosh, at the progress, babies. Oh shoot, look at this grass. We always wanted a nice green yard to play football on. And if you have a nice yard, you have to have a deck. So they just go hand in hand. You can't have one or the other. We have grass up here, homies. We have grass. I'm talking about cookouts, golf matches, baseball games, the whole works. We're grilling out and we're putting our feet up in the grass. All right, guys, back to our flip up table. I have fabricated and made our very own nice little table. It's very solid built. This is our super heavy duty steel piano hinge that is welded onto this frame. This right here is going to be the perimeter of the table. It's going to be painted black, and the wood, the 5/4 boards, deck boards, will sit on the inside of this and will be flush to this. So if you can imagine that, we're going to be painting the perimeter of it black to match like that stuff, the mirror, that stuff, and the deck boards will be the same as those. So that's it. Now we're going to paint it and install it after we put the wood on it. But I think it's turning out really well, and I feel very good about like how well it's built. So yeah. Yes please, where is the pizza is all I gotta say. It's not finished, guys. Still a little bit of work to do, but let me just show you. Oh wow, oh wow. I'm talking. That's on another level right there, homies. I love it when a good plan comes together. I still got to put all the stainless steel bolts in here, make a little foot for it to rest on. But that's what it looks like. And she's matchy-matchy. Homies, let me show you what we got. You already seen this flip out table, right? Well, Bernice and I, we got to talking and we said, you know what? It's just not gonna hold enough food. So we built another one. Oh my gosh, it ain't finished. I gotta get the hardware done. But guys, we got 2 flip up tables. Homies, we are currently eating pizza off our flip up table right now. And I'm so pumped about it. What do you think, babe? Tell me.
Oh man, you did a good job, babe. It looks really, really nice.
Homies, we are officially pretty much finished with the outside of Sunshine. How you feel about that?
Yeah, excited.
We're super pumped about it. We literally have had Sunshine for a little over a year. So we wanted to make a special photo for you guys and ourselves to remember this day that we finally finished the outside of this bus. I work a full-time job. Bernice is a stay-at-home mom, and alongside that we do weddings on the weekends. Not every weekend, but a lot. So life has been very busy, and we're super pumped to actually be at this point to where we're moving to the inside. So any last thoughts, babe?
Oh, you said it all.
Oh, JJ, he always
Everyone loves you.
Stop.